Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to set up a sterile field in just a quick demonstration. So right now I'm just pretending to wash my hands. When we're in clinicals, we will be washing our hands before we do it. So for this purposes, my hands have been washed and they are now clean. The first thing you do when you set up a sterile field is you make sure that your surface is clean, flat, and dry. So for this purpose, I've already checked for my sterile box and everything is clean, flat, and dry. Now the next part you do when you want to open up your sterile package is you always open the first flap away from you. And then you proceed to open the side flaps and then the bottom flap. Now for this purpose, just like we were taught in 192, the outer 1 inch of this is considered clean. It's not sterile. So once you don your sterile gloves or you put your gauze on here, do not touch the outer 1 inch of the flap. So when applying materials to your sterile field, you want to peel open the package. And then you want to drop them on your sterile field. Just like that. So in this case, you'll never reach over your sterile field to get your materials, so always make sure they're right next to you on your table. The next thing would be to apply sterile water if you have to. So when you take the cap off the sterile water, set the cap upside down so the bottom rim is not touching the table. This makes the cap remain sterile on the inside. And then when you pour it, you want to pour about 4 to 6 inches above your sterile field. And then you place the bottle back and the cap back on. So at this point, I poured sterile water. Sterile always touches sterile, so my hands still have not went inside my sterile field. And in this case, you never turn your back on a sterile field. So if you ever have to walk away, you're going to have to restart over. And ta-da! There's your sterile field. Hold on.